Michael, I know it was only a point, but how much actually good can that do for morale from Tuesday night going into this Saturday?
Well, obviously, stealing a point when we did was a boost because you put 4 minutes up and you're in the fourth minute, you're thinking you're losing the game. But if you take the emotion out of the game and cut it down into chances, I've just been through it all in the stats and everything like that. We did more than enough to win the game. I understand people would be disappointed, the players were disappointed because we wanted more and the performance could have been better. But possession stats massively outweighed them. Shots off target, shots on target, entries into the box, everything. If you take the emotion out of the game, we were the better team. Now, tie it in with all the emotion, lots of things we could have done a little bit better. But I think the goal came against the run of play and the confidence of the players is a little bit fragile at the minute, so it takes 10-15 minutes to sort of recover from that. And we did, we recovered when just before half time. We thought, right, we can kick on now, and a similar sort of thing happened, conceded against the run of play. And it took 20 minutes to recover again to get us playing and trying to do the things that we want to do. So that's something that we need to hopefully, like I said, the goal in the last minute can hopefully breed a little bit of resilience and a little bit of confidence.
And you talk about confidence being fragile. How important then is that process of taking the emotion out of it and being able to show the players the evidence of them? Look, you can go and dominate games.
Well, it is important because sometimes, like you said, they care and the supporters care. So they want you to win at home. I want us to win at home. But sometimes you lose the facts in the emotion. So we've had 600 passes in the game, 65% possession. And sometimes the players don't see that. The supporters don't see that because they see the result. And they say, we missed that chance, we missed that chance. And so it's my job to let them know that it's not all in doom and gloom. They can't feel sorry for themselves because you feel sorry for yourselves in these sorts of positions, and football owes you nothing. It doesn't feel sorry for you when you're down, and it doesn't let you win things if you switch off when you're at the top of the league either. So it's hard work, grit, determination, and that's all we can keep trying to do.
And presumably if you can keep getting those stats going the way that they are, then the two most important stats, goals scored, goals conceded, they will improve. Does it logically follow like that?
But not always, because football isn't a logical game. It's not that simple, but I think in the last 3 games, bear in mind we played the top 2, we conceded 12 shots on target and conceded 7 goals. That isn't a normal thing. If that carries on, then that doesn't normally happen. Now, we're trying our best to not concede as many shots as we do, but that's not a bad ratio when considering you've played the top 2 as regards to goals conceded, not goals. Shots conceded, not goals conceded. So there has been progress, and it's important that we keep working hard.
And another tough test away at MK Dons, big club in terms of the size of the stadium. Obviously, you haven't got to play the stadium, you've just got to play the team. But they seem to have adapted to life in League Two.
Yeah, it's at this level, it is a big club. The crowds aren't massive, but like you say, the budget's big, the stadium's big. Paul's gone in and done a good job, got them playing good football the way he wants them to play. So it's going to be a tough test, but we went down to Exeter, who were second, and get a good account of ourselves. Ultimately, we can hopefully trying to go down there, do the same, but pick up points. It's a results business.
The front two on Tuesday night, very experienced. Is it a case of actually the experienced players will more often make the right decisions?
Hopefully that's the case. It's not always the case. It's because sometimes they've been in the game so long they don't have the freedom to make a decision, where a young lad just makes it because it's just what he thinks. So sometimes it flips it on its head. But the players are in the team. The players that play are in the team because we as a staff, I as a manager, think they're the best players for that game.
Chris Hussey back on the bench on Tuesday night. How close is he in terms of being able to be fit and pushing for a start, maybe?
We need to be careful with Chris. I think his body's already shown that he got thrown in pretty quickly before and broke straight away. So we need to just manage him right. He's a good player, Chris, and everyone wants him playing, wants him in the team. But it can't be that for one game and not 15. I'd rather take a couple of games and ease him in, and then have him available for the next 15 games. So that's more of a management thing with Chris and his body.
And everyone else okay? Who you've had of late?
There's a few knocks. Jordan Forster took a knock. Craig Alcock's still struggling a little bit. Ryan Broom wasn't available the other day. So there's we'll pick the bones out of the game. Obviously, it's got to see the medical staff now, and we'll find out who's available.